Yeah, when I was on that crack, it's madness, yeah. For me to go to a phone warehouse, a car phone warehouse, and this is it wasn't even planned as such. You know what I mean? A couple of friends of mine said they'd gone for the back wall of this place, and as they got in there, there's actually boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of phones, yeah. And there's a great big container in there, full up with phones. So they'd nicked quite a few phones from the back, yeah. So it was all being bricked up and everything. But they told me about it, what was in there. So me being on crack as well, never. I'm not even thinking straight. Just get in there, get the money, get the phones, get some money, get on the gear. That's what it was. It was crazy, you know. And so I mean, I've asked quite a few people. You know, silly when you're on crack. To ask so many people to come on bits of work with you. You know what I mean? When it goes off, it's easy to grass you up, and it come and be fair. So anyway, I'd asked about what 9, 10 people, and I was with someone. This kid's called Steve. Yeah, he was my co-defendant, and no one fancies him at all. I just didn't reckon him whatsoever. They said, "Ray, he will grass you up, mate." I went, "No, he's sweet, man. He's good, you know. Don't worry about him. He's sweet as an I know he's sweet, yeah. But I didn't really know him that well. But I said, no, he's good. He's good." So first of all, we got to get a box lorry. So we get a big box lorry, massive one, yeah. We're gonna just go in there. Uh, I'm I'm thinking of just going in there, ramming it, and it's got all posts up there by the gates, you know, by the shutters, and it's hard to ram. But maybe I could do it whilst the firm was still alive, yeah. But then on crack, yeah. It's so stupid. And then one day, my mate, I was talking to a pal of mine. He said, "Listen," he said, "a mate of mine got into an SGB van, yeah, and nicked a lot of police uniforms. Like, you know," I said, he said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you know, want to do a bit of work, that's ideal, way." So anyway, we went to see him, and he had all his police uniforms in bags and different ID cards and everything. Couldn't believe it, mate. And I said, "Yeah, I'd like some of that." So I took an SO19 uniform, cut of other uniforms, police uniforms, and also in there was custom and excise uniforms. So we took the lot, yeah. So I said, "Look, when this bit of work happens, I'll pay you for them." It's sweet as a nut, the guy, mate. "Yeah, well, no problem." He said, "I know you're a good way for it, you know." Not really, because I was on a crack. I wasn't good for it, really, because I didn't care monkeys about no one. If I got some money, yeah, I was on that pipe, mate. The money gone. It'd just go, yeah. 100 grand, didn't matter, mate. It'd go no time, yeah. So, got a few people together with me, you know, and sort of like drove down this place, looked at it, walked in there a few times, and went, "Yeah, this is sweet, man." I'll dress up as a police officer, SO19, have custom and excise with me, just walk in there and, you know, tie everybody up and rob the gaff, yeah, because it'd be so easy to do. So what I've done, I went to a post office, uh, got one of them things you put the board, you know, the board you put the clipboard on, and I got all these bits of paper for anything, just to make it look good, yeah. And I thought, now this day I was ready to go, wound myself right up, went there with the lorry, just me and this other guy, Steve, the grass, yeah. So I went, well, it's only two of us, so I'm waiting now for two custom excise kids to come up, but the ones I wanted didn't show. So my mate got another two, and it was only young boys, 20 years of age, you know, 21, but with the uniforms on, they looked quite good, yeah, with a hat and everything, yeah. So me, I'm in the back of the motor, on the pipe. I've done a quarter of an ounce on the pipe. Seriously, it's crazy. A quarter of an ounce of crack on the pipe, and I'm out of my nut, yeah. And I bet where I want to go, yeah. Honestly, I didn't give a man, because once I got crack in me, this is how dangerous drugs are, yeah. Once I got crack in me, I wanted to just go and do it. So I said to these two kids, yeah, I said, "What, you come behind me?" I said, "I've got a clipboard." I said, "We're going to knock on the door, just go in as custom exercise, and I'm SO19. Anyway, I'm gonna get it all sorted out what to say once I'm in there. So all of a sudden, a big lorry pulls in. So we have to wait now. This lorry pulls into to the warehouse, unloading phones or loading up with phones or whatever. But our luck, it was unloading phones. But what they was doing in there, they was changing things around, uh, taking the two prong off the thing, putting the three prong on it, and all this crap, yeah. But anyway, the lawyer went. I was down there with these two guys, out of my nut, mate, out of my nut. Banged on the shutter door, crash, crash, crash. Opened it up, walked in. Custom excise, SO19. They're gonna go upstairs, check all your books. We've got reason to believe the phones you've got in here are not right. You're changing from two prong to three prong is against the law. Crap, all crap. I don't know what I'm saying, but it just sounds good. So there's about 10 people in there. About what I say, 7 guys, 3 women, and this big floor manager, Irish guy, like he's not too happy. But in there, you've got this great big container. The doors are open. The container, you can see boxes and boxes and boxes of phones in there. And there's the they're called razor phones, yeah. That's how long ago it was. To the left, there was this big black van. Like they must load this van up with phones and deliver them to wherever they got to deliver them to. So I'm in there. I've got to my mate. I said to my mates, right, everyone in here has got to be cable tied up for our safety and for your safety. Yeah. So we're going to cable tie you all up. So me, Steve, started to cable tie people up. We cable tie everybody up, and this floor manager, big Irish guy. And now I'm sort of like said to my mate Steve, go outside and get the lorry. The lorry's outside, yeah. Go outside, get the lorry, drive it in. Gates, the shutters are open, reverse it in. As we reverse it in, everyone's on the floor. I said I didn't like it that everyone was on the floor. Everybody, my big mouth, say I was on crack. I didn't even think of what I was doing. This started it. I mean, other than that, we would have got this would have been a good bit of work. But when I say good bit of work, we sent when the kids went upstairs, I said make sure that you take the hard drive, right, to all the cameras in here. Take the hard drive with us when you go, yeah. Yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that. And they've gone upstairs. And all of a sudden, I'm back in the motor inn, and Steve gets out. I didn't like people being on the floor. I didn't like people being around when we were loading all the motor up. It doesn't seem right. So I'm saying, all of you have got to get in the back of that black van. Now, it's a massive van, yeah? Now, it stinks. Why would me, SO19, we've got people outside who are going to come in. Why would I want these people put in the back of the van? It stunk, yeah? So the floor manager said, you're not police, right? He went into one, shouting and screaming, come towards me like a lunatic, cable ties, snapped them as if there was this normal silly string, snapped them, yeah? And I went, oh my God, you know, they came rushing towards me like a nutcase, yeah? So I had these SO19 gloves on, but these SO19 gloves are all leaded. Yeah? They've got little ball bearings in them, in the knuckles, in the fingers, in the thumb, on top, everything. So if anybody hits them, he doesn't hurt them, yeah? So they just come rushing towards me. And being an ex-fighter, been fighting all my life, I know how to throw a punch, yeah? And I can hurt people when I hit them. So he's come rushing towards me. I've hit him on the chin. But as soon as I hit him on the chin, I heard his chin like that. It went, right? And out of the side of his jaw come his bone, yeah? So I split the bone in his mouth, but it come out the side. So I've done his whole jawbone, cracked it, yeah? So when he's gone on the floor, you know, it must have been in so much pain. He's fighting me like a woman, you know, like trying to scratch me. And so I've just steamed into him, battered him again, and just kept smashing him. and I've done so much damage. You know, smashed his nose, his jaw, everything. I mean, I've done a bad job. I mean, a bad job. That is why I got my IPP, because of that. Yeah. We loaded all the motor up with phones, and as many phones as we could get. The kids upstairs come down with computers, watches, everything, rings, the lot. They've gone upstairs and they've nicked all the computers up there of people. They've nicked all the gold chains, rings and bracelets and everything off them. So now they're in the back of the motor. So like a lunatic, as Steve's in the front, I'm in the front, and there's one more in the front of me. One of the kids are in the front of me, yeah? And the other one's in the back. So now, I can see there's loads of police cars blocking the entrances. So I thought, wow, it's honest, you know what I mean? It's right honest here. So I'm now getting in the driver's seat of the car, of the van. I put my foot down, yeah. I just rammed these police cars up in the air and everything, mate. I was like a lunatic. Like big 7-ton motor, big van, smashed them to pieces, mate. You know, a lot of them reversed out of the way, but it just went mad. They never even chased us or nothing like that. Nothing, helicopter, nothing. They just let us go. Perhaps they was frightened that driving a van like that, going to get killed or whatever. Some other people were going to get killed, so they just left it. Yeah, they didn't have to do it. They didn't have to leave it because I was gassed up anyway. So they didn't know that. But yeah, anyway, we went. The one in the front, the one of them kids that was upstairs, I said, "What?" I said, "Where's the iDrive?" He went, "Oh, we forgot it." I went, "Do what?" But mind you, I had SO19 gear on and my face was covered up, yeah? So there. But it was beside the point, yeah? I've heard of a thing called facial mapping. It made it, I was petrified in a way, yeah? But anyway, all I wanted was money and get on the gear. So let them two out. I said, "Look, I'll see you later, get your dough." Drove off. Went to Steve's house. He took the lorry, and he also took 10 boxes. Was it 10 boxes? Yeah, 10 boxes of phones. No, it wasn't 10, sorry, it's 2. That's it, it was 2 boxes of phones, yeah? So it's part of his money. Just that he wanted some money, you know, anyway, so he took them to an Indian's shop and got some money for them and come back and you know, give his wife some dough. I think it was 10, I'm sure it's, anyway, 2 or 10. It doesn't really matter, really. So he's took him to the shop. He's got a nice bit of money to give to his wife. He's now got all the uniforms. I took my uniform off. I took my uniform. Everything's off, right? I've got chains in his house. The lawyer's outside. He's now got to give me a lift home in the car and then sort the lorry out, yeah? So he now, right, has got money for his wife. He's got to take me home. So I'm quite happy about that, yeah? So I left the van with him. I'm gone. I'm gone home. Sweet. I've took, I think, one box, only one silly box to get some money, quick money on the crack, yeah? My mate comes to his house, takes the lorry with everything in it, yeah? There's a lot of phones, £1.1 million. There's a lot of phones in there, yeah? Don't see him no more. Gone. It's like days, yeah? I haven't seen nothing. Well, I'm on crack anyway. I've got money to go and buy my crack. Steve, all the uniforms he's put into a cat house, yeah? In the back garden, he's got his crappy cat house. He's got his nice cats. They sleep out there. He puts all the uniforms in there. The next day, he goes to the. I said, "Look, get all them phones back." That's what 10 boxes it was. I said, "Get all them phones back, yeah." I said, "Because I need them. I'm going to sell them, yeah." Probably my mate said, "If you got that many phones, I can sell a lot, right?" So I said, "Get them back. We're going to get good money." So I said, "Get them back." He went to the shop. Indian's gone mad. Got the phones. Indian's gassed him up to the police. Said that he's got all his ways of phones. Crash. And now, ordinary police, he said SO19 surveillance, they set all shit. Went to his house, smashed the door down, and knocked at his door. Said, "Can we come and have a word, please?" Knocked at his door, went in the house, and they said to him, "We have reason to believe that he was selling phones." He could have said he found them. He could have said he was selling for someone. What did he say? Yeah, Rail, the Rail's phones. I'm doing it for Rail, this Rail, that Rail, that bump, bump, bump. Told him everything about the bit of work, everything. So I'm on the crack, big time. I've sold quite a few phones. I've got lots of money. Go to my place next door to that Granfield's house, one that burnt down next door to there, yeah, in the block there. Basically, I'm out my nut on crack. All of a sudden, tap on the phone. But before that, what I'd done, this is crack is the only thing that would make you do this, yeah? So I got a bit paranoid anyway before I was doing bits and pieces. I decided to get this big bit of rope, massive bit of rope, and tie it onto my balcony. So if anything ever happened to me, I couldn't get in through my front door because I had it all rammed up, jammed up. It's really impossible to get through my door, yeah? Which the old people found out trying to get in my house. So what I was sort of thinking myself, well, I'm on the gear, if they knock my door, anything happens, I can jump on the balcony, slide down the rope, go into the next one, and go for their balcony, go for their flat and get out. But come on, you're on crack cocaine, you're going to slide down this rope. You know, you ain't. You're going to go straight down, miss the rope at the bottom, gone, dead. 10 floors up. But that's the sort of nutty things you're doing, yeah? So it's everything's done, rope's done on the balcony. I've got loads of crack. I'm just going into one. But before that, all right, before even this bit of work kicked off, yeah, I went downstairs and had some problems with some people, yeah, and one of the guys got really leery, and I got him around the throat, and I was going to choke him to death. I had him in the float up off the floor, choking him, yeah. So I've gone back to my place. I'm on the crack, crashed, knock on my door, look for the spy hole. It's 2-hole bill. I thought, God, I don't need this. You know what I mean? So I've gone in the toilet. Chuck the pipe in the toilet in the slop out thing where you push it down, put it in there, come and open the door. I'm out my nut again. They come in, they can smell it. What can they do, you know what I mean? But one of them come in was a little powerful bodybuilder or whatever he was, yeah. And he's getting leery with me. He said, "Don't worry." He said, "Listen, if you don't tell us what we want to know, we're going to take you to the station." I went, "You couldn't take me to the station, mate." He went, "Don't you worry about that." I always started shouting mad, but I said, "I apologise, it's all right, whatever." I told him everything. I didn't want to go to the station, mate. You know what I mean? I had this bit of work to do. Anyway, they went out. Any more trouble? I said, "All right, fair enough." But they listen. I had in my kitchen, I had a big glass bowl full up with lighters. All right, full up with lighters that couldn't use no more. There was crack lighters. You know what I mean? And they knew that I was on it bad. So anyway, they're gone. So anyway, the bit of work's come off. I'm out my nut on crack. I decide now to lay in bed and just relax. I've got to buy more crack. It's all gone. But as I'm laying in bed, bang, 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 my door knocks again. I look out the spy hole. There's 2 women. Open the door. These 2 women said to me, "Oh, we're from so-and-so television. We want to know, would you like this or not?" I said, "No, thank you." Bosh. Shut the door. Went back to bed, went in there, lay down. All of a sudden, crash. My door. Sorry, before that, Steve, the glass, comes to my place in the flats on the 10th floor. Why? Comes. Oh, why isn't it? So what are you coming here for? Why have you come all the way from your place in Slough to my place? What's up? He went, "Oh, I want to know this and what's happening with our money, this, that." And I said, "Don't worry." I said, "But why have you come all the way down here, mate?" I said, "Oh, as soon as I get the money, I'll come and see you. Don't worry about it. But I don't know. What I don't know is that he's gassed me up and showed y'all Bill where I live, because they've already been round my house in Acton, right? But I don't know this because I ain't got no phone or nothing. I'm picking the phone up and I'm on crack, yeah. So they told him he's given my name up. Yes, we got a silly sentence anyway, right? So he's brought them to my place, and that's why they were knocked to my door. Mate, they're crashing my door. They can't get in. They can smashing it when they smash. They can't get in because I've got my door wedged up in such a way that they can't get in. But they come in with a shredder. They started to shred my door with this shredding thing, yeah. So shredding my door and they're shouting out, "Come out!" I thought, oh, I can't believe it now. It's on top for me, you know what I mean? So it goes to my door. Open the door. I've got this big bit of wood going from that door to the other door on the lip, on about a 2-inch lip of wood, yeah, and they can't get through. So they're crying mad, got all dots on me, this, that and the other. Come out, turn round, and come out backwards. Well, I ain't going to turn around and come out backwards because I've now been, when this has all happened, I was told that in the cupboard to the right of me, by the door, there's all guns. This person has told them that there's all guns. So if I'd have gone backwards, all this wood on the floor, I might have fallen over, and they'd have thought, he's going with the guns, shooting, bro. So in a way, it saved my bacon when I said, no, I ain't turning around. I'll come forward, yeah? As I come forward, I come out of bed naked, yeah? So I've come forward, all this wood's on the floor, and I've took this other bit of wood up to release the door, and they come in, but what's there? Who's there? These two birds that knocked at my door. I went, oh, nice one. I said, he's going to take my teddy, whatever. So I walked off with his saw bill, and they started giving it grief, and you're in trouble, oh, whatever. I ain't saying work you, I'm naked, yeah? So they come out with this, like, towel thing put around my waist and all that. But didn't take me down, didn't let me go in the lift. I thought if I go in the lift, maybe I'll be able to overpower him, even though I'm cuffed up, yeah? But I won't let him put the cuffs on my back, only in front. I won't let him put the cuffs on my back, yeah? But only in front. Perhaps they think I will overpower him. I'm on the 10th floor. I've got to walk now down 10 floors. But every floor I go down, there's armed police, yeah? So they must have thought maybe that I'd have made a run for it or whatever, but they was waiting for me, mate. So if I'd have got to come down that rope, well, I'd be dead anyway if I come down that rope by the balcony. It wouldn't have worked, but good idea. Well, not a good idea, crack. And, you know, so anyway, so I come down the stairs in the van, they're giving me grief, shouting and screaming at me, oh, fuck off. Went to Wembley police station, and they put me in a cell, and they gave me grief. I just put what I had on, this fucking thing they put around my waist, over my face. I'm naked there. I'm laying there with this t-shirt thing on my face, or where it was, and they're coming in saying they've got to talk to me. Anyway, this is Bang Bang Rail. I'll tell you the other story later. Bye bye. Nice one.